Hi, I'm Dylan Helmenstein, and I currently serve on the Wisconsin Heights School Board. The school board is asking the community to approve an operational referendum in this spring's election. This is the first of several Minute to Get It videos that will explain the referendum. This video will spend a minute explaining what operational referenda are, a minute on how they are different from capital referenda, and a few minutes on why the district needs this referendum to pass. An operational referendum is a legal path that a school district may take when the revenue limits set by the state are not enough to adequately fund the yearly budget of the district. Operational referenda appear on the ballot during an election and must be approved by a majority of voters to go into effect. A past operational referendum creates a new revenue limit, or a new ceiling, for the district to use in each annual budget. The additional money allowed by a past operational referendum is raised by the district through local property taxes. Once that money is received by the district, it can use it for a wide range of annual school operations, hence the name. Typical annual operational costs include utility payments, classroom materials, and wages for district staff. The other main type of referenda for school districts are capital referenda. Operational referenda and capital referenda are not the same. Both require majority support from voters to go into effect. They also both contribute to the overall mill rate that the district charges property owners. However, they serve very different purposes and they have very different rules. An operational referendum is used to support ongoing, yearly needs that exceed the restrictive limits the state imposes, whereas school districts ask voters to approve a capital referendum when the district needs to make a large, one-time investment in its facilities. An approved capital referendum allows the district to issue public debt for the project and also allows the district to collect property taxes to pay off that debt over time. Districts have a lot of authority when deciding how to spend operational referendum funds. However, that is not true for a capital referendum. The money raised through issuing capital debt and the taxes collected to pay off that debt can only be used for the project that was approved in the capital referendum. For example, the voters of Wisconsin Heights approved a capital referendum in 2020 to build a new elementary school and consolidate the district to one site. The money allowed from that capital referendum could only be used for that project, and the taxes raised from that referendum can only be used to pay back the debt. Once the debt is fully paid off, the district can no longer collect taxes through the capital referendum. So, why does Wisconsin Heights need an operational referendum this spring? Well, stick with me here. It goes back to 1993. That was the year the state imposed the revenue limits on all Wisconsin schools. Districts were capped at the level of spending per student that they had in 1993. And in 1993, Wisconsin Heights was, and continues to be, a very frugal district. So our limit was quite low compared to many other districts. The revenue limits from 1993 have been raised somewhat, but since 2009, it is not nearly kept up with inflation. Additionally, Wisconsin Heights receives only 20% of its funding from the state. Compared to other districts in our area, this is quite low. That is why Wisconsin Heights has had several consecutive operational referenda since 2009. Our current referendum is a 5-year, non-recurring operational referendum that was approved in 2019. It allowed the district to exceed the limit by $2.2 million a year, and it expires this June. Without a new referendum, the restrictive 1993-based limits would come back into effect. The new operational referendum is a 4-year, non-recurring operational referendum that would expire in 2028. It would allow our district to exceed the limit by $3.2 million each year. So the district is asking to renew the existing $2.2 million already on the books and for an additional $1 million in operational authority for each year of this referendum. This new amount is necessary to account for the recent record inflation that has occurred since 2019. And that is anticipated through 2028. To recruit and retain staff, support our students, and keep our exceptional educational quality, the district needs this new operational referendum to both avoid the restrictive limits and continue the district's ability to educate the next generation. You can find more information on the district's website. Visit the Referendum 2024 page for more information and to see the answers to many of the most frequently asked questions. Stay tuned for more videos that will explain other details of the referendum, and remember to vote in the April election.